Okay, hello everybody. This is so weird. Filming a podcast again because I haven't filmed a podcast in legit I don't know how many freaking months. I'm so glad to be back. I legit just started filming and I realized that it wasn't picking up my mic and I was like, well, this is great. You can tell that I haven't, recorded a podcast in a long while, but I hope that everyone has been doing well. Hope everybody's just, healthy and happy. And if you're like, Larissa, where have you been? Just check my latest YouTube video about like life update and stuff. Everything is mentioned there and is gonna put you up to date. If you're like, where the fuck, like, haven't seen you stream, haven't, like, where, like, what? Like, hello? So check out that. But today's video, I just honestly want to talk about my spiritual awakening that I've been going through the last, I don't know how many weeks or at least a month. Like, I, it's crazy. Like, numerology wise, I was going through through changes and I guess a rebirth type of deal. But also, I had my, in quotations, Taurus, like, New Year. Like, uh, when you're going through your new year in your rising sign, so mine was Taurus and it was Taurus season, you're going through like a lot of changes and yeah, both in numerology and that was happening at the same time and I was feeling it. Honestly, especially like spiritually, I feel like my mind has been opening up so much more lately. I feel like I am right now like a huge open magnet for source, for the universe, for my spirit guides. Like I just feel, I don't know, I feel like magnetized to the max. Even though I know I haven't been really focusing per se, I guess, into spirituality, like, constantly meditating or reading my scripting letter that I wrote 3,000 years ago and I haven't still read it, which, oh my God. But I've been doing certain things and still doing tarot and whatnot, but like I also was binge watching Skylife's video, if you know her. Um and yeah, I've been just like thinking about so many things and how disconnected I feel, I guess, from nature. Because, I am not into hiking. I'm not into like big time going to the forest, but lately I've been just like feeling such a connection to nature and I've been just really enjoying, working with my plants and taking care of them and repotting them. Just, that has been grounding me so much and it's been making me really happy to say the least. Um, but lately, when it comes to my spiritual I guess I'm going through a spiritual awakening because I have been having interesting fucking dreams. First one was a vision. It was a vision. Now I know of me becoming a content creator for Midnight Heist. And I saw it in a dream. It actually came true. I was like thinking to myself that day when I woke up. I was like, I don't know why I sound so nasally right now. Sorry, guys, but fucking Poland and everything. And I mean, Larissa has so many plants now at home, so that's great. But yeah, like I just had, then after that I had another vision with a friend and then I told her what I dreamt and then she told me something else and it totally connected. And I was like, holy shit. And I just had another dream about another friend that I don't want to go into details of, but it was weird to say the least. So I feel like when it comes to my psychic abilities and yeah, just everything when it comes to that, I feel like it's been developing so much where I'm like, okay, something is clearly happening. I don't know what's happening, but I'm welcoming it at all. Like I'm welcoming it all. It all makes sense. It's in I just feel more and more like myself. And that's all that matters. I feel like I've been connecting way more and more to my source, to who Larissa is supposed to be and what she's supposed to do and I guess study and throw myself into, to say it like that, I guess. So, yeah, my spiritual path for the last, I don't know how many weeks, has been a lot. And I just can't wait to more and more share that path with you, and in whatever shape or form it develops or my psychic abilities develop, that I can use it to help everybody else and to improve my work that I do and things that I do for others, and even providing content or whatever it is. um you know I just cannot wait to see what the universe will bring to light and what I will see in the future. I'm just, like I said, I'm just really excited about the changes and how, in what direction, and how in what direction my life is going, even though it feels a bit like the unknown at times and like, what the fuck am I doing? But like spiritually, I feel like it's been like a huge, like, strong spike um that has been going through my life right now, and I'm really cherishing it. I feel like the bond to the universe is strengthening, and just to my spirit guides, and even to the source, to myself, to my higher self, you know, that I know that I can um look at answers myself, or look for answers within myself. I just know what I have to do at what time. I guess it's sometimes we're confused, and sometimes we don't know what the fuck we're doing or what we're supposed to do. But you know what I mean, when you deeply go within yourself, sometimes you find the answers you're seeking. But also, I just am happy and excited to get on back on track with things. When it comes to doing more work for you guys, content, and the things I'm working on or planning on, or things I want to improve. And um yeah, I'm just, even though this year has been, ups and downs, it's normal obviously for everybody, but I feel like this year has been the best year so far for the last, I don't know how many years. I feel like everything makes sense. It has a purpose. The direction I'm going makes sense. You know what I mean? When you just feel like, yeah, it makes sense. Not like, oh, you say like, oh, this is gonna be my year. I said the same thing last year, and then then I was like, oh my god. I mean, it was my year in one sense, in some sense, because um things, like, a lot of things changed in for the better, so it made sense in the end without going into context, because it's personal. But like, you know what I mean? But like, this year feels like my year. Like, I said, like, I'm gonna start doing things, I'm gonna work on my projects, like, I'm gonna go all in. And like, and also, like, lately I've been like thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I've been slacking a bit. I have to fucking, you know, hit myself, kick myself in the ass, and just be like, Larissa, like, it's time. It's time. You have to do this. You know why you have to do this, because this and that. And then don't complain, because, well, let's go then. Um, so it's gonna be awesome to take you all on this journey with me, with my spirituality and things that are to come, with like my social media, my YouTube channel, um and just, do the best that I can to help anybody, at least one person, or at least make somebody smile or laugh with, my stupidity sometimes. um but yeah, I'm just trying to embrace lots of changes this year, like lots of changes this year. And honestly, I'm just grateful for everything, for the ups and downs. And um like I said, everything this year makes so much sense. Like, I'm learning about so many things, other things make more sense. And um without not with sorry I just don't want to really run into things without thinking first, or being like, oh yeah, no, I have to do this, and just run and be stressed. And like, going into things with a purpose and being mindful about things, that's what I want to do. you know I want to bring a purpose to all of you, to this world. I want to bring purpose to the table, and meaningful information. And just, like, after all, I just want to help everybody, but also obviously make progress myself in my life and stuff like that. But I'm just so freaking excited to share more and more of my spiritual journey, and what I'm seeing, how I'm feeling, and just kind of developing that more into my toolkit of things, like I'm going to do for you guys, right? Um, I would really, really love to revive my Patreon this year, but we're gonna see. Um, I think that's gonna be on a back burner for a while, because I feel like there's much more important work that I want to do, and much more important videos that I want to film than that doing Patreon. I think that's an addition for like content and things. And since I have pivoted so hard this year, I think Patreon just makes no sense at the moment, to be quite honest with you. Um but yeah, like, life lately, like I said, it has been lots of ups and downs. I've hit it I've hit a moment again where I did feel lost in between again, but I feel like I'm things just make sense, and things are going the way they should. Sometimes we're like, oh, why am I not doing this, or why do I not want to do this when I said I will? And but then it's like, you know what? I think sometimes it's not worth it overthinking and just going for what is burning inside of you, and then everything else that you wanted to do or we were supposed to do, I think it's all gonna fall into place in the end, because a lot of times things don't go exactly to plan, because as they always say, the universe has better things in store for you. Like, you wanted this like little car because you wanted to be modest, but no, the universe is giving you a Tesla or whatever. That's how it is. Or things just go in a different way, but still the same goal. Or you know the universe just loves to like rearrange things for the better, and just to steer the wheel um into another direction to where you're supposed to go, because we're so stuck on this thing when we're like, oh my god, no, I wanted to go this exact way and this time, and I want it now, and why is it not now? And like, trust me, trust me, trust me, I get it with my entire being, with my heart. I feel like that uh, when it comes to, for example, money right now. But I'm like, no, 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 no. We're not going into that vibration. We're not going into that energy. It's all, I just keep saying to myself, I just keep telling myself that everything's going to be good. No worries, all good. And then I keep repeating almost this mantra to myself, saying, like, I am lucky. I always get what I want, or better. When things are just like, I've been pretty much saying that to myself when I feel like I'm gonna start to kind of panic. Don't get me wrong. I was like, maybe just being annoyed, or just like yesterday when things didn't go uh the in the best way. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to cry. And I didn't repeat that to myself. Don't get me wrong, but I've been just trying to control things better or react to things better, I guess I should rather say, because sometimes things become different and have a different flavor or like a different feel depending on how we react to them. If we just keep our composure and we're like, okay, a few deep breaths and just we tell ourselves it's all going to be good. Everything happens for a reason, we always get what we want or better, I'm lucky, I'm lucky, I'm lucky. It's all going to be good. Sometimes it's nice to just do some affirmations and just remind yourself that everything is going to work out in the right way. Because sometimes we just don't understand why things are happening. We, you know, we always say, oh, yeah, um, that, we understand the situation after it happens. We're like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. While it's happening, we're like, oh my, like, why? Like, hello, but we don't know why things happen sometimes. It could be like our spirit guys, like legit, like just doing this, stopping you because they're trying to save your ass or whatever it is. Or, like I said, something better is like pretty much most of the time just waiting for you to go there and um catch that whatever ball and just take in that um miracle or just good energy. um but yeah, I'm just honestly like just really happy that I'm doing this. I'm trying to record some things today, be productive, and just really push forward this cart of the YouTube world and just like go head on and just do this for real skis and um embrace this new path that I'm taking this year, which was really scary in between when I did it, when I decided to do things and they didn't make sense. And they still kind of don't make sense, but they do, But embracing the unknown is the biggest thing that you can do. And when you master that, embracing the unknown, you you become basically the magician card in tarot. You're like the almighty. You're like, I can do whatever I want. I can manifest on the spot. I can do everything. I can create whatever I want whenever I want. It's like when you embrace the unknown, you're not scared of it. You're just like, I'm all good. Let's go. Let's fucking go. When you just stop fearing things and look fear in the eyes and you're like, I don't fucking care. Let's fucking go. And you push yourself. I think that's when true magic happens. And I feel like I started to feel like the true magic of things lately, especially with, going this, I guess, through this spiritual growth and just my psychic abilities developing in so many ways, which in some sense, it also kind of makes me feel alone because I'm like, oh my God, in the traditional world, this sounds fucking crazy. I mean, I don't care what people think, but do you know what I mean? It's like, I would also just love to make more friendships and more things, but like, I mean, the people that are closest to me right now are my it's almost the Garden of Eden, my everything, my world, and it's cool. But it's like, and it's enough. That's what I'm trying to say. But like, you know what I mean? Like trying to meet other people, and it's like, especially, I almost said like in the country I live in, it's a bit weird, but I haven't realized how spirituality is so more developed than I thought in our country because I've been pretty much disconnected, like, please, for almost like 7 years from what's been happening. The last 2 years, I've been more and more aware since I started, dating Babe, and obviously Babe is from Slovenia like me, and I started to be more aware of like what is happening with people and like people that create content here and stuff like that, and like Instagram, and I'm like, oh wow, more people actually surrounding me than I thought when it comes to like the same woo woo witchy or manifestation things and like crystals and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, this year is pretty interesting. And yeah, I mean, I always wanted to say like, I just hope you guys don't think I'm too weird and you're like, what the fuck, Larissa, just shut up. But honestly, I just wanted to talk about it for a bit. Um, Definitely, guys, listen to your dreams. Your dreams tell you so much about you and your world you live in and things that you feel. And honestly, um your intuition and your dreams are top notch combo that you should listen to and should be aware of. I have to like start like writing down my dreams. I've been saying this for like weeks, but I have to because I have to start analyzing them more and more because clearly things are happening and changing and developing, and I just want to see and make more and more sense of things because it's so easy to just forget about what you dreamt because yeah, did you guys hear of that thing where if you wake up and you don't look through the window in your room that you won't forget I almost said your friends as fast. What? Your dreams as fast? Did anybody hear that? Because I always forgot about this when I wake up. Duh, because in that moment I'm like, where the fuck am I? But I I feel like sometimes when I did that, it did work. But yeah, it's nice to just write it down to have like a journal dedicated to that and just study a bit more and be more aware of yourself and everything because honestly everything going inside of us is all that we need is and it's the most important information that we need and all the answers that we seek are within in the end. But yeah, I hope I haven't been blabbering too long. I've been just wanted to update you a bit on my spiritual journey and stuff like that. I am again so excited to be back filming podcasts for you guys and content and just everything. I have so much to edit. I'm so excited to be here with you. Whoever is listening to this, I hope you have a marvelous day, marvelous month, marvelous year. I'm so excited that summer is pretty much around the corner. Life is so good. The goddess is so good. I'm so grateful for everything and for you guys, anybody listening to this. So, yeah, I will see you in the next one. Love you all so freaking much. Bye.